Hello, happy Sunday. Today's the day we will be doing our Soulframe code giveaway over on the other stream. You know, where it's at. But happy Sunday. Hopefully you guys have been having a phenomenal day. I have been semi-productive, I feel like, getting some stuff done. Fighting with different platforms, trying to get certain things up and running. And yeah, it's been good. So hopefully things have been going well for y'all. Like I said, we're going to be pulling that code today at 9 p.m. Eastern, which is about 4 hours from now. Now, what I will say, I do not promise that I will be live this entire time. I'm probably going to end up taking a break for about 30 minutes in between so that I can go eat dinner, do some things, and then come back to the chaos. But I am going to be here. I'm very hydrated up. I have water in here. You can't really see it, but there's water in here. And I also have spare water bottles around to fill this up as I go because I'm going to be super, super hydrated. Anyways, hi, Betrayed. How's it going? Welcome back. But yeah, so we're going to be diving into Soulframe. And code giveaway is in 4 hours, give or take. Probably going to be right at 9. Anyways. But these are going to be what I am hoping. I am hoping, and I do not know for sure, but my hope is that today is going to be the final day of Preludes 10. Tomorrow, I am very hopeful that they are going to change it up. So I had a few things in mind that I wanted to do. Obviously, we got to pet the puppy. That's, number one. We got to do that. Number two. I wanted to rerun the stag quest. I do this every single time that there's a major update. But, every once in a while, it's kind of nice to just kind of rerun it, hear some of the changes, because there are changes. We had some voice acting changes and everything, so I'm running hands with every enemy on Warframe. See, that's the way to do it, honestly, Betrayed. I was doing that earlier. I ran Deviri a little bit. I realized apparently you have to rerun the lone story to unlock the Steel Path version of Deviri. So I did that. And then I was running some of the Isle Weaver stuff, which was great. I can't say I did a lot though. It was not as much as I would have hoped because I definitely need some more Enigma. But it was good. It was enjoyable. So that was what I was doing. But we are going to dive right back in. I am going to do a rerun of the Tormented Stag. I know what it says. Tormented Stag Quest. And, yeah, just kind of go from there. Atlas Prime. Nice. I know, I still need to go back and farm some more parts and everything, so we'll get around to it.
This beast we claim.
Yay, Diora! I do like Diora. Truly, I do. She's great. But Orlick? Oh, I guess I gotta go over by the wall before Orlick shows up. Just kidding. Oh, nope, I just gotta start moving. Hi, Orlick. Bye, Orlick.
Their meaning like a river, curving beyond sight.
Isle Weaver, I gotta do that more. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because I'm like, you know what? I need... when I ran it the other day briefly, and I'm like, oh, I managed to get some Enigma from that, which I didn't know you could get Enigma from that, so that was nice. And then, on top of that, I'm like, I need to get a spare Araxia so I can, subsume her and everything. So I'm like, alright, I might as well go farm a little bit of that, just for, whatever. It was a good group I was with, so we did, we knocked it out pretty quickly. But I did not get any Enigma this time, so that was kind of disappointing. But it's fine. And yeah, now we're diving into Soulframe, taking a break. Whenever you're on one for I can farm with it. Yeah, I know. I'm really bad about asking people to hang out and farm. And I usually just squirrel around a lot, so that's why I also don't usually ask people, because, like, I also, like, I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go do this. And then I squirrel and I go and do something completely unrelated. And then I try to go back to the thing I was gonna do, and then I'm off doing, you know, XYZ mission that is not what we were intending in the first place. Like, it's bad.
Sinecure.
So I try
Nice
not to run with
knowledge of
other
the
people
sign
because
at
I'm like, I'm
above.
all over the place.
If there
But
exists a
it's
soulless
fine.
creature,
Oh, I forgot. I gotta go
none
release
lived,
the avocado.
only look skyward.
This is what I get for blitzing through this. It's all fun. Hi, avocado. Time to commit some murder. Let's kill the things. Yay, Rufflet. Goodbye. No! Ooh, I did notice my frames are still a little janky, and I'm not sure what's going on. It may be something that I did with Windows 11. There we go. Used to be able to kick that, can't kick it anymore.
We waited to get that out for days.
Ugh.
You were looking for that
And sometimes
monster,
the
that stag, I bet.
stuff is not
Nothing
accurately
really.
timed,
Just
but
how it
they've
lives in a
been
secrecy
fixing
glade
stuff, so it's
hidden
all good. I didn't
by
rush the builds on
ancient
it. Do I wait
magics
the
and
set?
how
Yes.
to find said secrecy
Wait.
glade and descent
Save that
said
plat.
ancient magic.
For what? I don't know, but save it for something.
Few drakes and I'm an open scroll.
Yes, avocado. I know. Oh, I already have Zephyr Prime crap. Oh, jeez. I cannot wait until I can threaten him, okay? That is goals, is to be able to threaten to lock him back up.
Okay, big legs.
Not there
I get
yet.
it.
One day.
Your problem is from the ground. The glade's all puckered up. You need the right totem to tickle it open. Lucky for you, I've got one stashed down in Durmac.
But yeah, no, I
Suppose you
need.
can go
That's
there and
actually
fetch
one I
it.
need to get too, is Zephyr. Because I missed him the first time. Alright, bye.
What do you use this?
Bye,
One
avocado.
of those talky ode things. On the patch.
On the
My
patch.
treat.
Yep. Again, let me kick the avocado one day soon.
Lord Synod, the
Hi,
great star
Diora.
will be yours come moonrise. You may send your collector.
I love Diora. She's great. She's phenomenal. Alrighty. But yes, this is honestly starter quest, but it's great because, you know, they do make changes every once in a while, and it's nice to kind of see some of the implementations that they have. I'm just gonna buy some more Warframe slots and save the rest of my See? Do it. You might as well. You know? Alright, what we got here? Nothing too crazy. Again, every time I want to be able to kick, and I can't kick anymore because they took our kicks away. Let me kick again. I want to kick the avocados. We are hopeful they're letting us get a kick again when we get Preludes 11, though. So, fingers crossed. Didn't realize there was 3 of those there. Wait, who's going alive? I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. How's it going? How are you feeling? Did you get rest the other day, Earths?
The Fire King,
And how
Friends
is
of
your
Ar, built this
how's your
place,
finger doing?
The Under City of Dermak.
I need my Atlas Prime. No, you do not. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap.
The old traps, sharp as ever.
Okay, so that guy up there used to just jump down and attack, and now they actually make him run all the way around, which I find hilarious. So, playing Medieval Dynasty with friends right now. You know what? I think I might have played that once, but I didn't get very far. I need it. No, you don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap. Don't do it, Betrayed. You know what? I'm gonna go into sneaky room. We gonna do the secret room. See, it's a trap. They're just trying to get you to spend it. So don't spend it. You gotta hoard it forever. Don't be like me and spend it the minute you get it. Oh my gosh, why we jittering? Why we jittering? All right, give him. I'm gonna pull up my graphics card again, because I don't know what happened yesterday that just decided to make it go absolutely nuts. Nothing in here, really? It's a whole secret room and you didn't give me a single chat. Wow. Rude. Rude. I had platinum for 3 weeks. You know what? Yeah, but don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap. Once you start spending, all comes tumbling down. Ooh. Finally let us come in here. That's nice. Nope, nothing to see here. Nothing, no greasy, except maybe your body when I murder you. Or if, you know, I actually can hit you. Like that. Yeah, they used to, this whole area used to be, like, really easy to explore, do things. Lots of little hidey holes and stuff, but they closed them all up for the mission, so.
And prepare for him a tribute.
Thank you, Diora.
Burn. Or
More
more
rules.
grooves will
I
come.
had 900. See, that's what I'm saying. Stop spending. Don't be me. I spend it all. And then I sit there and wonder why I can't buy the things I need, like weapon slots. And then I start selling weapons that I don't need because I'm never going to use them, like Mark 1 weapons. When am I ever going to use those? Amazing. Ready, set. Ready, set. Nailed it. Big legs. Come on, avocado. Wake up! But yeah, don't spin your plat. Don't do it.
Sunsos. Choke me with sludge.
Granted, I can't
The
stop
cats
you,
are
so, you know, if you
everywhere.
do, there's
I'm
nothing
gonna
I can
show
do,
you the
so.
vault. But I'm good here. Just up ahead and left. You
I will
can't
do
miss
it. Yeah. Or was it right? Yeah. Yeah, thanks, avocado. Wait. Trigger it. There he is.
There's an old Dendrit belief that waterfalls signify abundance.
Ugh.
Dead
And still my bladder
haunts.
So if you blitz through this a little quickly, you can miss the little lines and stuff that he has. But they also changed the voice acting for it. Not the actor, but like the way he enunciated the words and stuff. And they did the same thing with Fen, so I will get more back anyways. 31 plat and make 100. Yeah, I know. Just saying. Don't do it. It's a trap. It would be great is if they added like you get a moat right here for damaging those. And that's like your first exposure to the moats. I think like that? That was awesome! Collect it! Collect it! Oh wait, 4. You see? You see? Ask and it shall happen. It's wonderful. Then do it. Like I said, I can't stop you, so. That was perfect, though. Perfect timing.
Good. Now, let your familiar be our guide.
Okay. I will. Let it be our
I
guide.
suppose, little genius.
In a way, you are. But yeah, I can't wait for them to actually add the moats in. So, you know, right now it's just, you know, an adorable little light that you follow. But one day soon, not soon enough, but one day soon, it will be a cute creature that will help you fight better and do more
Do
damage.
you feel that, envoy?
No.
The air falls heavy here. A disruption in the
Ready?
All
I want to see how
Jedi
far he goes.
wanders near.
How far you gonna go, Fen? How far you gonna go? Huh? Huh? He goes actually pretty far. It's kind of funny. But we'll just take that. We'll just take the booth. You did it. See, I knew it. I knew you would. Doesn't matter.
There's gruel among
Rise to the
Cyanoid
skies.
will have me sky-wheeled if his tribute is lightened.
Spoiler alert, this guy ahead
I
is
send him
already
back to
injured.
the fires of
Not
Kra.
him, the other one. See? See? Look. This one is already injured. I haven't even touched him yet. Already injured. Don't do it. To the face. I love it. Give me my flamey sword. This was the greatest buff when they introduced it, and then we were sneaking out of the dungeon with it, and it was great. And then they nixed that, so now that's not an option for us. But it's still funny. It just does not sound as powerful. Give me the old Fen back, please. Burn, sucker, burn. But yeah, it is still pretty great. But it just sucks that you don't get to keep the buff when you leave. Like I said, we used to be able to do it where we would basically throw the sword before we exited, and then when we left, we got the buff, so... Fortunately, that is not an option anymore. So, like, not necessarily that. We would usually throw it in there, but basically we would just toss it, you know, exit the dungeon, and get our buff. Hey, Safleen, I will take that, absolutely. And now it actually takes it when he does this, so.
Her arms entwined in saffron blue. But I cannot.
Nope. Can't do it with his voice. It's just not right. I shouldn't have done that in a transition zone. I know better. But it's fine. See how long it takes for this to actually start refilling my 2. But yeah, it just drives me nuts, the changes that they made. Because I'm so used to their voices being one way, and then they go and change it, and then it's another, which I get. I mean, it is pre-alpha, so like things are subject to change. But it still hurts. Because I'm like, we have had Fen's voice the same since 1.0, and then they went and changed it, and now it's so hard to listen to. But it's all good. Just travel along the road. Swinging away. He's fine. Ready, set, dead. Nope. Aim is wonderful. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It's great.
The collector has landed.
Yep, thank you,
Make your
Diora.
preparations.
I've already made my preparations. My preparations are I'm gonna murder everything and everyone in my path. Like your friends here. Oh, we are definitely doing some hurting here with the video, though. I am gonna have to check my settings. Maybe I did something when I was messing with the settings the other day. So I'm gonna have to check that. At some point. Give me a shiny bag of snacks. I'll steal your lunch money. I'll also steal your weapons for your scrap armor, or scrap metals. And, you know, take all the things that I don't need. Including, you know, new weapons and stuff that are not new, because I have a million copies of it. It's fine. People in the field. Just kidding, you can't kill the NPCs. I did not even see him there. But yeah, see? Nope, does nothing. Doesn't even run. Well, now he runs. Ha! You're back up, Palia! Yay, Misfit! Good job. How are you enjoying your farm animals? Because I've unlocked everything now, and I'm already ranked 10, and it's messy and chaotic. And wonderful. I'm running around looking for Sweet Leaf. Yeah, that'll do it. Gotta head up to Bahari. Come on, come on. 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1. Why are we running so bad? I haven't unlocked them yet. I'm trying to get there. What do you have to do to unlock them? I haven't actually heard what the requirements were for that. Oh. Are you on the north side or are you on the south side? Because if you're on the south side where, like, Hassian and Hadari live, it's not going to be there. Yeah, Bizarre Joe, it has a lot of those vibes for sure. But Misfit, if you go to the north side, that's where you're going to find the Sweet Leaf. It's a little green plant. But yeah, definitely, I love the vibes of this game so much. It is so great. And it honestly has a lot of stuff. Flooded, oh gosh, I don't know where flooded steps are. That sounds about right in the northern area-esque. Where the, like, home exit is right there on the side. That should be the right area. If I'm remembering correctly. I don't always remember all the location names. Ready, set. Shoot the one guy that's here. Alright, before I dive in, because we're about to do flying chair. Because we are about to do a lovely fight here, I do want to just double check my video settings to see what the heck is going on.
The totem reveals.
Yeah, shut up, Fenn.
Here
These are fine. I don't like theirs, I like mine. Time to go run hands. Thank you for that. Yes, I am. Staying hydrated, and the sound is not coming through, and that's really irritating to me. So I've tried to fix it. It did not work properly. I'm gonna try and fix it in a second. For the redemptions. Speaking of which, let me do that while I'm thinking of this. Otherwise, I won't do it. Edit. Channel points. Weird. Okay. That should theoretically do that. I'm just gonna mute it a little bit. Alright. Anyways, that should fix it. I don't know why it's not doing the things it's supposed to, but, you know, that's part of streaming. At some point, I'm gonna have to sit there and actually, like, do a live to get that fixed. Okay, so what is going on here? Full screen distortion effects. Glare, film grain, gloom. Part of me is wondering, actually, if it is going to be my software. You guys are going to sit here with me for a second while I double check this. Browse games. Again, it took away Soulframe. Soulframe is not a game in here. Add a game. So for some reason, it's just not liking reading Soulframe as a game. For some reason, open. Favorite. Click into here. Tune game performance. And just double checking my stuff. Settings. Okay. Theoretically, should fix things. We'll see. I'm not gonna hold my breath though. It has definitely been doing stuff. Thank you so much for that follow, Tampala? Or Tammy Paula? I don't know. You only get one entrance, but I appreciate that. who will be polling. You do not need to be present to win. The only thing you need to do is make sure you enter, which you have done, and then make sure your DMs are open so that I can send you that. So thank you so much, though. Oh, is it not? You know what? I didn't even see the, yeah. Well, no, actually, I don't know if it is either, now that you said that. Let me check my bot. My bot does like to be weird sometimes. Let's see if your name is listed in here. Do exclamation mark ticket, sorry, not giveaway. I don't think I turned on my giveaway command. Giveaway is set. Oh, that's why, because I have it set to owner only. Ha ha ha. Everyone. There we go. Update that. There we go. So the giveaway, the exclamation mark giveaway will give you some information, and then the exclamation mark ticket will get you entered. So thank you, Ertz. I appreciate that. But hello, Valor my 86. I feel like I'm almost saying something bad by that, but I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. So I am hopeful. Actually, what I'm going to do really quickly is I'm going to relog. It's not going to kill anything because I did this. But I am going to relog this really quickly because I'm going to see if it will now launch the game properly. And we'll see. We will see. Valerme. Valerme? Okay. Oh, it's your real name. So I just want to make sure I'm saying it correctly. Valerme, Valermi, Valermi, Valerme. I want to make sure. Like, best pronunciation. 5.5 hours of Medieval Madness Dynasty. Dear goodness. I just found out about the game so far. It is an amazing game. I've been playing it for almost 2 years now. I did not do my password correctly. I can't multitask because my brain shuts down. It is an amazing game. Leech is here. Hi, Leech. Yeah, I actually see it. It says he's joined in. Soulframe has been out for 2 years. Okay, so Soulframe came out, like the first batch that came out in 2023. So December 15th, 2023 was when I got here. That was when I got access. That was when they sent out the first batch to people. And that's what I've been, how long I've been involved in it. So it's pretty great. How did you get access to it? So, two ways. One, I'm currently doing a giveaway where you're at. Just do exclamation mark ticket. You'll be entered. My only requirements are you do exclamation ticket, because I can't do that for you. And two, that your DMs, your whispers are open so I can actually send it to you, because otherwise, how am I supposed to get you the ticket? That's basically it. If you follow, that's great. It is not a requirement from me. Hi, Gara. Otherwise, yeah. You don't have to be present because I'm going to be pulling it out. And thank you for that, Gustavo. I will be pulling it in about 3.5 hours from... Wait, I can't math. 9 o'clock, let me see, 5-ish, 5.5 hours from now. But register on soulframe.com, because if you do not get it from my giveaway, what you can also do is the devs are, you're going to see this on the screen right now. Sorry for anybody who's just on vertical, you're not going to see it there. They are... What? Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. So they are, for the next 6 weeks, every Tuesday, they are going to be hosting a community stream at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The guests are on the right side of the list. The left is the dates that they're doing it. They are also giving away codes there. So in the event that you do not win from my giveaway today, that is an excellent way for you to kind of get in. So yeah, that's the biggest thing. But thank you so much for that, Valerme. I appreciate that. What channel were they streaming on? So theirs is... I don't even know how to pronounce your name, but I appreciate that follow. Thank you. So their stuff is at Play Soulframe. So if you go to twitch.tv/Play Soulframe, I'm adding that to my stream elements. Oh, this is outdated information. Anyways, this is saying Friday, September 12th for the last stream. What the heck? Why are you giving me bad information? Give me settings. Okay. Twitch. I can't spell when I'm under pressure.tv/Play Soulframe. Will be streaming the next 6 weeks on Tuesday, and you can also get a code from watching. Oh gosh, from watching. See, this is what I get. That's what I get for like this last minute stuff. All right, thank you. Yes, I know I need to stretch. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's good stuff. But yeah, so I do not think I'm going to be streaming this entire time. What I am probably going to do is take a 30-minute, possibly an hour long break in between. And then so I can eat and do things, and then I'll come back. See, Betrayed, it didn't take long at all for you to do that. Go figure. But yeah, welcome in. If you have any questions about the game, please feel free to ask. Like I said, I've been playing this for a minute. I definitely have a lot of knowledge, and I'm happy to share it all with you guys. So, even if it's like the most obscure questions you could possibly have, I am happy to do what I can and explain things for you. So, but yeah, I'm stoked. We should be. I'm like fingers crossed we get Preludes 11 this week. We've been having all sorts of chaos waiting for that. I know they delayed getting the moats introduced, and a couple different things that I've been highly anticipating. So I am pretty excited about that. Orlick. Oh my gosh, my aim is wonderful. Except when I have, enemies. There we go. Just kidding, my aim is terrible. I will be the first to admit that. But, yeah, I have so much knowledge about this game. I will tell you what I can, but I will never claim to know everything. Because I still find things, like yesterday, found a couple of... Hello? I thought I heard an enemy over here. Oh, there they are. They're as blind as I am. How nice. Sucker. Alright, you're dead. But yeah, so like I will never claim to know every aspect of this game. I know it very well, though. There are many aspects of it that I am very familiar with and can kind of guide you with different things. But I will never claim to be like a professional. Because, like I said, I'm always finding new things, even when I least expect it. Like, we found out yesterday that there's either a bug. We're not 100% sure if it's a bug or not. But there's a dungeon roulette option. Where if you go into this particular dungeon, you kind of get rolled a chance at a random dungeon that's available. And we also found a dungeon that does not technically exist yet. So yeah, like I didn't know that was a thing. And it might be like a resurgence of a previous bug that they had. Oh, they changed this too, by the way. Which makes me sad because I used to know this off the back of my hand. So, as a Warframe crazy person, I honestly can't wait for this. Unapologetic nerd. I agree. So, I'm doing a giveaway on my other platform, the other one. We are also, the Soulframe devs team is doing an official stream on Tuesdays. I highly suggest if you do not win mine, go to them and get it from there. Left, okay. See, I hate that they changed this. So it used to be this guy would turn this way and this was how this puzzle did. and then they went and changed it, and it makes me sad.
Leaves
So
versus
now I
hair.
can't do this, blindly and just go into it. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate
You
it.
have foreseen
Um,
what
but
lies
yeah, so if you guys have
beyond.
any questions, though, let me know. Like I said,
We might
I
need
have
to
one code
stay
that I'm giving
here
away. I
to
will be getting
document these
additional codes the
environments.
next 6 weeks to after watching the dev streams. So we'll get there. I'll get it to as many people as I can. Damn it, betrayed. All right, let me pull up Pita picture. I do need to add a few more. Let me resize that a little bit, put him in the corner, because, we got a great fight about to happen right now, so. And great music. Also, nobody told me my desktop audio was muted this whole time, so you guys are not going to get the song. What's your question, Ertz? Hopefully it's not, hey, why isn't your audio on? Because I just discovered that, and it's fine. What's your question, though? Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm gonna go fight the Mendicant King when I'm done with this, so absolutely you can join me.
Just as
Traitor! Unapologetically a traitor. Just kidding.
wretched beasts.
No, don't. We want to watch it. Yay, I can bully the king then. Right. Don't worry, Diora, we will set you free. I'm wearing her pants, by the way. This is great. This is a little awkward, too.
You defy us.
Yes. Oh, gosh. Yuck. Get your yucky out of here. Get your yucky out of here. Alright, ready for this, Diora? To the face. Oh, and she's immediately downed. Oh, that's beautiful. I love her weapon. It is honestly great. More fun with Nimrod. Meanwhile, me on Warframe running hands with everything and not feeling sorry. That's fine, Betrayed. Like I said, I was doing that earlier. I was running Deviri stuff. Okay, can I do it on time? I don't remember the tune anymore. 451, 451. Okay, I got it. The timing of this always feels off, though. And you'll know what I mean by that when we get a little closer here in a second. Once they start adding this tune in, it always feels just slightly off beat. And it drives me crazy. Diora, your eyes are no longer glossed over. You're free. You're free.
Evil grasp of eye.
Don't worry, I'll save your friend too. And then as thanks, he'll headbutt me because he's rude. Ba-dum. Let's go. Always gotta wait for the song.
Trees that sees fairy sighs. They sing for
It's like, I can fight him and beat him pretty quick, but like, if I want to listen to the song, I have to like, delay it. Yeah, buddy! See what I mean? Bam! To the face. I love it though. It's great. Why is my arm like that? Just at the joint. It's different skin color. Be free, Garen, be free! Although he's a little twitchy there. See that? His eyeball's a little twitchy. Helvania is about to fear my Atlas. Good. They should. Garen. Garen rude. Headbutt time. Rude. Dear Prime, honestly, if they add like Prime versions of these, I think Garen would be epic for that. But yeah. Dear Prime for sure. Diora with her flower crown. Hi, Nad. How's it going?
Eternal.
Yes. How dare you, Diora? How rude. Well, we did just kick her ass, so you know. Garen rude. He's so rude. He just straight up headbutts us. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Thank you.
Thank you, Garen. I'm the one that let you free. Rude. I regret okay, I'm gonna butcher this. Macchiolino. I appreciate that. Thank you. I do regret everything. How's it going? Welcome in.
I do not know you.
Dear Prime gives best hugs. Yeah, right to the face.
Look like the clades who skinned my lovers, who brined my rivers,
Yep.
who smeared their metal bowels on every wind.
Yep. Probably. Calm down, buddy. He's okay. See? See? Diora's got our back. We just kicked her ass too.
Yet you bear the ancient scent of kin.
As I wear his helm too. This is like the best part.
Envoy the Empress spoke of. Yes,
Maybe.
yes.
Still don't know who the Empress is.
I'm Garen Rood.
Yes.
Stag of the Anduin Glades. Omen ward of the Dendrid herds. Envoy.
I regret
I offer you the grace
Thank you for that 8
of my
Azza.
crown.
Watch, he headbutts us again. Like, I'm just saying, this would be like perfect opportunity for him to be like headbutt again or something, or be like, here I offer, bam. But yeah, I do love the armor set. It was really awesome when the first time I got it. It does make me sad though. So the blade that you see there, they changed the design on that. And it makes me so sad to see it now because I loved the old ones because they looked more like antler tines. And they were great. And then now it's that smoother blade. So it doesn't quite sit as well. But it's all good. But yeah, so one of the most common things that people run into when they finish this quest is they are like, oh, I'm going to follow my bird. You know where the bird takes you? Back through the dungeon. Don't follow the bird. The bird is drunk. Just go out the door here, okay? It's pretty bad, but it's pretty funny.
The fabled
So.
glades of Underin. But where are the voices?
Oh yeah, and sometimes the quest glitches a little bit with the voices, so you can just ignore that.
Made it even
It's been reported. Shush, Orlick. Shush. Anyways, open wide, and now we're free. All right, let me send you a thing real quick, my friend. Yes. Hello, Cruffin. I like that. Great name. Get on in here. We'll run over to the, Actually, I'll commit some murder real quick while we wait for you to hop in. Hi, guys. Alright, where are you? Alright, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Alright. About to join in. But yeah, so yeah, for those of you who are joining in for the giveaway, like I said, the only thing that I have... Oh, I did totally update that. Cool. The only things that I have are just that, you would be wearing that. your DMs are open and you enter yourself because I can't enter for you. So, obviously, Fashion Frame is alive and well. So, watch your rear. That's pretty funny. All right, we are heading south. We're gonna go kill a king and run around and do things. So it's gonna be great. If you guys have access already, feel free to join in. So today I only have one code. Over the next 6 weeks, official Soulframe, play Soulframe. So if you go to twitch.tv/play Soulframe, I'm gonna pull that up again real quick. They are hosting a dev streams for the next 6 weeks. They are also giving away codes then. I will be collecting all of those codes, and I will probably do like a massive giveaway at the end of it, because I know that there's going to be people who are going to miss out. They won't be able to make it. They'll be sleeping, whatever the case may be. They live somewhere else in the world where it's just not a good time for them. So I will be getting codes for those streams as well. So if in the event that you do not get it from me, there are other options for you to get codes. And then if you can't make the times that I just posted, again, I'll be hosting, at the end of the 6 weeks, I'll be hosting a big giveaway and do all the tickets that I have there. What time is it there? It's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the dev stream. So depending on where you are in the world, kind of bounce it on that. And then for me right now, it is 3:45. So I am actually on the East Coast. I am on Eastern Standard Time myself. So I'm not going to be pulling the ticket until later. I'm either going to take a break between... at some point, I will be taking a break so that I can go eat, stretch, kind of like recuperate, and then I'll come back and then probably do like the end of stream and then the code giveaway and everything. So that's my plan right now. Anyways, we'll see. Things change. So, oh goodness, thank you. Yes, betrayed. I am staying hydrated. I also am already gonna need to refill my water here, so I have 3 water bottles to choose from. On that. Speaking of which, I'm gonna just empty out this bottle. There. And make sure I actually clicked it that was finished. I shouldn't have been trusted with Atlas. You know what? It's fine. I didn't even get a shot off. Oh, I didn't realize there was 2 guys. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, so you can do it on controller. If you have a Steam Deck, you can also play it on Steam Deck. I regularly play it on Steam Deck. Right now I'm playing it on desktop with keyboard and mouse, but the controls are very, very good on Steam Deck. There are several players that are currently in who use their Xbox or PlayStation controllers. So whatever your preference is, it's there. It's, it's good. It's useful. It's great. What are the other options of getting a code? So right now, signing up on soulframe.com, that automatically puts you into their, what essentially is their weekly giveaway. So every Wednesday, they give away between 2,000 to 4,000 codes. Hold on, these guys are a little bit fresh here. I gotta actually assist with the fight. So they give away between 2,000 to 4,000 codes every Wednesday. That'll go to your email at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. Approximately. That's usually when they send it out. And then if you don't get it from that, I guess the only other option would be kind of waiting. And it's not on Steam. What we do is you add it as a non-Steam game, which you can do for any game that you have. You can add it into Steam as a non-Steam game. What you have to do is you have to go into like the operating, like the desktop version of your Steam Deck, and then add it in, like download the game from the site, and then you have to, I think it's Proton is the program that you have to use. And then, yeah, just play it. Like, it's great. It runs really, really nicely. Like, I mean, it looks absolutely beautiful on there. I've had a couple issues where it crashed, but again, like, for it not being optimized for Steam, like, it runs well. So, yeah. But no, please, ask whatever questions you guys want. Like I said, like, I have knowledge. I know we have some Linux users. So, like, if you don't have, you know, say Windows, there are options for you out there. Trying to see if we can get the boss out here a little bit. Be great. I hate it when it gets stuck back there. But yeah, there are definitely going to be some options for you guys as things happen. And then for our console users, I know a lot of people are really anxious about that. Does he still not come out? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, whatever. Perfect freeze. For our console users, what I do suggest is, like, still try to get access, because they will need testers eventually on console. Come on, quit going back to your throne, buddy. Ugh. Fine. Work on your friends here. Just work on your friends, it's fine. Do I need that? No. It's fine. Why are you so far back? Yeah. There, I'll take the hit. Oh, dang it, he didn't flip. That's fine. I'm trying to get hit. There we go. Because it'll pull him out. There we go. Usually it pulls him out anyways. I guess he didn't want to. But it's fine. At least he's behind the throne. That'll be fine. But yeah, so for our console users, like I said, they are gonna need testers eventually. So you might as well get in and enjoy your... Yeah, he did. He did, son. Alright, what we get? Gildered Tempered Sapling. I will take it. More armor, which we definitely don't need. All the good stuff, you know? It's good stuff. But yeah, nothing crazy there. It's fine. It's the first one I usually don't. It's like the second run I do, I usually get a blessing of some kind. But yeah, like, ask whatever you guys want. I am happy to share whatever information I can to kind of help you guys out. We can do your king now. You know, that is true, but I'll stick to the 1 per hour thing. And not that it's an exploit per se, but, like, I just don't necessarily feel comfortable with, multiple runs. What do you got? What do you got? If you want to run over there, though, you can do that, and then I can pull you back into the game if you want. Come on, sir. Ready, set. Oh, it's because I'm not doing any freaking heavies. Here we go. Just... Yeah, you thought you were going to do your favorite thing, and you did not. Won't get my bless quicksilver. You know, I still haven't found a quicksilver blessing. That is honestly one I am still missing, so... It's all good. But... No, it's honestly, it's a great game. There's a lot to do. We're about to get even more things to do with Bromius coming soon. And I'm very excitedly hoping... does it come from Nimrod? I didn't realize it came from him as well. And I'm very, very hopeful that we are going to be getting Fetch with our puppy with Preludes 11. We have been told that... we have to bond with the puppies before we can use them for mounts, and we haven't gotten that yet, so fingers crossed that we get puppy bonding time with the update. They teased it once and then never mentioned it again. And I'm just like, I need that puppy. I need to play fetch with the puppy, because that would be great. Ah, look at that. We got a repeat. I love it when they just sit there. Well, I don't need to get any shots off. You're doing all the work here. Now, what would be really nice is if they had the, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go north. But if they had the, Circade dropping off, some of the, joineries, then that, like, I mean, you want to talk about people farming him. Like, I would use all of my keys for that. If it meant having an opportunity to get it. But yeah, I'm just like, I have way too many keys for the Circade event. I keep forgetting about the heavies on bow. Oh, I could have totally ate that guy's soul. It's fine. I just kind of wish that, like, Bestoned would allow you to make, like, statues to put permanently in your guard, or, like, in your Nightfold. And just be like, oh yeah, I bestoned this enemy, and he makes the greatest looking, you know, whatever. That totally missed. Ready, set. Hee hee, sucker. Hey, rude. Rude. Not even Garen, just rude. Give me your soul, please. There we go. Freedom, that's great. But yeah, it's honestly, it's been nice because it's like, for all the things we have, I'm still discovering new things, like Dungeon Roulette. Or actually, speaking of Dungeon Roulette, we should totally do Dungeon Roulette. Found that yesterday we could do it, and I want to go see what options we get. Ready, set. One soul. Oh, that dog might be busted. I might have broken the dog. Sorry, pup. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be free. It's a free pup. I'm sorry, I can't release you. Because you're no longer an enemy. Here, let me go find... Scrolly, scrolly, scrolly. There. For the Dungeon Roulette, and it's great. Because we never know what we're going to get. The last guy's floating for me. Nice. Perfect game with no bugs whatsoever. It's wonderful. No, there are little things, but honestly, you can look over most of it. It's not that bad. And especially compared to some games that are like, oh yeah, we have full release. Enjoy all of our bugs that we could have totally fixed but didn't. Yeah. No. The devs here definitely fix things pretty quickly, so it's great. But yeah, so if you guys have questions, though, please let me know. Got a lot of knowledge to share, and there's a lot of folks around here too that can also share if I either can't respond to it or I don't have the answer for it. Most likely one of them does, because we got some crazy folks around here. Good crazy, not, crazy. Although, we have craziness, it's fine. But yeah, it's like just, visually beautiful, stunning. Enjoy, like, if you like exploring, if you like squirreling around, if that's, you know, your favorite way to play, you're gonna be doing some heavy squirreling. That's not suspicious. Ah, there it is. Oh, shit. It came charging in out of nowhere. Oh, it was great. Alright, I'll save the doggy. It was pretty funny though, not gonna lie. Alright. Collect all the bags, because one of these has a key that I can add to my collection. Maybe? Oh, big bag's over here, just kidding. Got it. Got it. There we go. And more crypt keys. Oh yeah, and because we killed the dog, there's also a chest over here. Don't forget your mini chest. Where is it? There it is. This one tends to vary in sizes. I've seen it, like, become itty-bitty. It's kind of funny. But it's all good. Awkward climbing the mountain. Can you Skyrim jump the mountain? Yes, you can. It's great. This is the way. And then a river appears. We're behind the fort. We're, like, right near the starting area. But, oh, speaking of which, I was gonna say you didn't need to drink that potion. I would have popped that for you. Sorry. I was trying to save you a potion. It didn't work out so well. Oh, are you throwing things at me? Okay, that's fair. My bad. Ignore all the things. But yeah, just, you know, visually very beautiful. You obviously got some smoggy bits. You can, you know, troll your friends. It's good stuff. All around. But yeah, so we discovered, purely by accident the other day, that, this dungeon over here, it's an unmarked dungeon. It is part of the Tormented Stag quest. When you exit, it's the place where you exit from. By the way, this right here, this is a login stone, so if I were to log out and log back in, this is a login point. One of several. But yeah, so you exit from this dungeon right over here. Right over here. And so this is what we call an unmarked dungeon because it doesn't have a name for it. So what we've discovered, though, is that if you go inside, you can get one of basically any dungeon that they have available, including one that we've never seen before yet. So we will see. We don't know what we're about to get. We might get Hilly Den, which case I'm leaving. If we get Hilly Den, I'm gone. I am not a Hilly Den fan. Look at that. Beautiful. Gathanin. It's a great blade. Or a great polearm. Alright, I'm leaving. It's Hilly Den. I literally said that. I knew it. I knew it. I refuse. The one dungeon I refuse to do is Hilly Den. I hate it so much. And, that timing. It's like it new. Let me out. Let me out. So dumb. Let's take the scraps. No big deal. Yeah, I hate Hilly Den with a passion. I've run that dungeon so many times. It makes me want to cry every time I go in there. So, if the roulette takes me into there, I will absolutely leave. Alright, that's not Hilly Den. We're fine. I can tell already. We're safe. That's dead end over there. That's dead end over there. This is nice and coppery for some reason. Hi, guys. always get the stuff from these weapon racks because you're gonna need the scrap metals that you get from it. No, I'm not aboard! Dang it, I missed. Come back. Come back. Pull the lever. But there are tons of little hidden puzzles and things for you to do. Methods to kind of... Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was going up. Alright. Lots of little things that you can get. Hidden chests, hidden things along the way. It's pretty great, you know? So we got a chest up here. We got enemies all over the place. There is... Get out of here with that fire. Rude. But yeah, there are just tons of little things in here that you can kind of do. Oh, dead end over here. Just kidding. Oh, you're still fighting? Get out of here. Oh no! Let the beavers free! Beavers be free! Go into the water, be safe. Be safe from these villains. Oh, okay, we got Bastion. Alright, so we got the well. I can't attack anymore. Try casting one of your, cast one of your things, or try going into the Nightfold. So an ability or Nightfold, one of those two should theoretically work. Yeah, what the Nightfold? Okay. But yeah, so they have a lot of little moving puzzles and things for you guys to do. And each one is just, you know, slightly different. Just depends. So, you know, just because you've seen a puzzle once doesn't mean it's going to necessarily be the exact thing that you experienced before. But yeah, they just, you know, they went and added all these little puzzles and things to it. And different things that you can do along the way. So over here, actually, hold on. Kill you. Alright, so right here, if you see that glowing spot right there, and you look right here, that is you gotta pick this guy up. And go take it over here. And first, you're gonna drop it down here. That's gonna lower this gate here so you can escape. And then, you're gonna pick it up. And you're gonna swing it around. Oh gosh, okay. I need to remember the path. Hold on. Up to the right. Okay. I always screw this part up, so I'm trying to remember. Oh, right. I can't go that way, so I have to go this way. Do you want to whack the thing down? Thanks. Definitely perfect aim. Do you need me to... There you go. We got there. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Here, I'll just drop this real quick. Oh, he's only level 3. You got this. I believe in you. And there goes his bag down on... into the water. It's fine. I was gonna say I'm gonna walk right into his pathing. That's gonna be great. Okay. So I believe if I go this way and then to the right, it should take me in the right direction. Maybe it's the left. Oh, there it is. Yep, to the left and around. Alright. Here we go. And then, yeah. A lot of hauling this thing around. These are really great, too. People have been using these to break out of bounds for things. It's pretty great. But, you know. That's not what we're doing here. But yeah, then you got a nice chest in here. Open wide. And Sapling! Again. I will take all the Sapling because of the great Sapling drought. Which is also the reason why I hate Hilly Den, so... Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. Nice. Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. Sorry, a friend of mine is getting something. So, but yeah. So, and then if you break all these things, you have the chance of finding a moat. We found one earlier by pure chance. So, like, if you're on the hunt for, like, moats and things, I definitely suggest... Well, that was not what I intended, but that works. Go forth, Frecklies. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of little puzzles that they have in here. You got water puzzles, you got fire puzzles. I did just see that. Congratulations, by the way. Ooh, there's a chest. Shiny things. Congratulations on a new vehicle. That's exciting. I like mine, so, you know. Hopefully you like it. Test drives pretty well. Whee! Alright. What we got? What we got? Excellent. And then we've got our chest for the exit. And you're always going to get a fancy chest on an exit, so, you know. Speaking of which, I did not see Fen floating around here, but that's okay. But yeah, so this one's just doing the dungeon roulette, and then whenever you exit out the back of the dungeon, it does take you through a random exit. So you can end up any number of places. This one I think might take us by the waterfall. No, this isn't the waterfall. Just kidding. This might be by the village in the north. Okay, yeah, so we entered the dungeon over here, and we exited over here. It's not going to be the same location every single time, so it is a random location that you exit out of. But yeah, Mace, that's awesome. I hope you do enjoy that. That's pretty exciting. But yeah, it's been chaos, all the chaos. Let's see here. Bow out. All right. Do you want to do some faction things, or do you want to go hit up stuff in the north to try to get some joineries? Your choice. I will let you. I missed the dog. I'm missing a lot of things I can't see in the reeds. There we go. Oh, biscuits. Ow. They eating me. They eating me. Alright, heal. Heal, okay. There's your free heal. Is that literally the only guy left to kill? Oh, okay. Hold on. Light off the fireworks on his corpse. Oh, I didn't do it in time. Oh, well. Alright. Open. Says me. Excellent. But yeah, so... if you need, like, some early experience, you can always pop the eyes off of this, and you do get a nice little bonus for that. Very easy, very simple, but you do have to pop both eyeballs in order to get it to do that, so just keep that in mind. And then around the map, you will find these lovely world trees. They won't show up as a location until you pull the thing from it. But you do have, you know, lovely different things that you can put in here. Please be mindful about what you say, though, on here, because you can get in trouble with things that you say. So just bear that in mind. It is, you know, monitored and stuff like that. So don't go saying nothing if you want to get banned. It's a good way to get banned, let's put it that way. So be very, very mindful of what you put in there. But yeah, they have different locations around the map, and then when you release the the blade from the tree, it will reveal more and more of the map, which is, you know, all this fogged out area. And so if you're trying to find certain locations and everything, just, yeah, break open those world trees. There are different locations. And then this one up to the north, on the island, when they introduce swimming, that one will be officially available. Right now it's not. I was too slow on that. 4351. So just keep that in mind as well. It is possible to get there. You do have to glitch out of bounds in order to get there. But if you just want to wait until swimming is introduced, you can wait till swimming's introduced. So. Gotta keep hydrated, though. Also, how has the weather been for y'all? Because I've been hearing that it's been insane for folks back in Arizona. That's where I was from. And it's kind of funny because I've been hearing they've been getting all this rain, and I'm like, dang, I haven't seen... Why is he hugging himself? That was interesting. Sucker. So yeah, I'm just kind of curious how the weather has been for you guys. I've been wanting rain, and we haven't gotten any. But apparently, there are a lot of signs that it's supposed to be a pretty heavy winter for us. So we shall see if those, you know, old wives, old farmers' tales are true. And if it is, we will be in for a very, very snowy winter, which I am honestly looking forward to because I haven't had snow in a while. I totally missed that. That is rude. Alright, there we go. Save us, birds! There we go. I missed that barrel. Wait, which barrel? Dang it, I gotta go back now. What barrel did I miss? Hold on, I gotta click that. Alright, I gotta go back. I gotta figure out what barrel I missed. I missed a lot of barrels. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Where is the tent? So the tents are over here. I'm coming. What squirrels do we have? I'm not sure which barrel either on it. Thanks. It's fine. Now I gotta kill things. No pressure. Out. Soul sucking. Oh yeah, you need the heal more than I do. That's fine. Well, there was a chest here, so I guess that was a good call on your part. It would have been across the river though if it was a barrel there. So let me go check that real quick. It's okay if you were just messing with redeems though. That's also... I want to play this game so bad as a Warframe player. So Nyx, good news for you. On a couple different fronts. One, I'm currently hosting a giveaway. So that's number one. On the... Dang it, Ertz. Okay, hold on. Let me finish my explanation and then, I'll do the dungeon roulette in a second. Okay, so number one, I am currently hosting a giveaway on the other platform right now. You do not need to follow or anything. You do, however, need to type in the chat !ticket to enter, and then you need to have your DMs open so that I can send it to you in the event that you do win. If you don't want to do that, which is perfectly fine, like I said. I'm pulling that later tonight, so in about just under 5 hours, I'll be pulling that code. If you don't want to do that, the dates and times that you are seeing down here are the official Soulframe dev team is going to be doing community streams for the next 6 weeks on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what they are going to do, what's the emote keybind? It's the scroll wheel. I think it's Q. So They are going to be doing Twitch drops on all of these streams that you see listed here. So make sure that your Twitch is connected with your Soulframe account. And you should be able to get a code that way. And again, if you do not win, or if you do not get a code that way, or you don't win my giveaway, I am also going to be going to those streams and getting codes. By the way, Peter's picture is still up. That needs to go away. That has been up there way too long. And I'm going to be collecting those 6 additional codes, and at the end, what I'm going to do is do a big giveaway after the 6 weeks. So that way, in case people miss it, aren't able to do that or anything, like, yeah. Thank you. Peter is definitely really cute. Cute is nothing. Oh, hang on. I might have changed my keybinds. It is... Really? You don't have this? So, if you look in your bottom left, Ertz, it should tell you what your keybinds are for that. I might have set mine to Q because that's what it... Actually, I did. I changed it the other night. I changed mine to Q because that's what it is for Warframe. Also, we have a stag here, so I'm gonna go trigger it. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. And if you have any questions about the game, please let me know, because, like, I have a lot of information to share about this game, and I'm happy to do so. So, it is definitely one of my favorite games to play regularly. As we commit murder against this stag. I mean, save this stag. We're definitely saving him and not murdering him. There we go. We drop. Dang it, Quicksilver tempered. Oh, that's cruel. That is so cruel for you. Unless you got something different, which is very possible, because I do think the RNG is different. Oh yeah, no worries, Nix. Like I said, I really like to give back to the community. I got into this, like, stupid early, and I already forgot about your spin the wheel thing. I'm so sorry. Alright, we're gonna do a quick dungeon roulette. Give me a second. Why is it not popping up? Why is the dungeon wheel not popping up? Hello? OBS, what are you doing? Where's my spinny wheel? Spinny wheel of stupid. Spinny wheel of stupid, why are you not working? Window must match. By the way, no, I don't want to do similar. Crap. This one? Ah ha ha! We got it. Okay. Spinny wheel. Let's see what hell it's gonna take us to. I was gonna say, I swear, if it's taking me to Hilly Den, I'm gonna kill you. Verminia's Grove it is. Alright, we're going to the tree. Alright. That's fine. I'm good with that. Discard, I don't care about that. But yeah, no, like I said, I just like to, give back to the community. Same thing with, like, Palia and stuff. Like, I got a lot of people that kind of helped me along the way on my journey with different things, and I just like giving back to people who aren't able to necessarily get those opportunities themselves. Alright, so we're gonna go that way. I've already lost my stick. Whatever, we gotta go east, that's the point. But yeah, like, I really like to share my knowledge of the game, the love that I have for this game. Like, I mean, I know that there are going to be people across the world who are not going to be able to make the dev streams and stuff. So, like, that's also why I'm grabbing codes, because I'm like, I know that that's a thing. Like, I keep my bot running. Whenever I do giveaways for stuff like this, what I do is I keep my bot open for, like, several days and, like, try to send it out to as many people as possible. Be like, hey, we're going to be doing this thing, like, get the stuff, like... So that way it's like, okay, if they can't make my live, okay, that's fine. Then they can still, you know, participate in it, things like that. But yeah, and, like, that's the thing too. Like, the Warframe community is, like, everybody's, for the most part, I won't say always. Like, if you go into some of the public chats in there, they can be a little toxic. But for the most part, though, everybody is really, really helpful, and really supportive. And, like, I like being part of that and giving back to that, so yeah, that's why I do my giveaways kind of the way I do. I'm not like a follower farmer. Like I stream because I like, I like sharing games. I started streaming a lot more when they lifted the NDA for this game because I wanted to share this with as many people as possible. Um, and I've been loving it. So, 2 years strong and still going great, and I love it so much. Like I'm stoked for Preludes 11. I really want Bromius. I want to be, running around with the puppy and playing fetch. Like, yeah. It's great. And like we've got a really, really good group of folks around here who have a lot of knowledge and have been just like learning little details about the game. And like as the lore kind of progresses and things, like everybody's just always pitching in to do things with it, and it's awesome to see. So, alright, we are going into Verminia's Grove. We're gonna be fighting some shrimp. Let's go. I'm excited for this. Like I said, I don't usually jump into dungeons too much. Like some of these dungeons too much. So this is always fun when I get the kick to go do that. Um yeah, I know I try. I mean, I won't like I can be mean. I'm not going to say I'm like the greatest person in the world. I have been mean to people before. I just, I try to do right by my communities. I try to do right by people. And like things that I support, like I give it my all. So, yeah, I will never claim to be the perfect person because I am far from perfect, but I do try my best and I do try to give back where I can. So, yeah. Alright, I think we have a puzzle right here. I'm gonna just do the puzzle real quick. Real quick, lots of puzzles. So many puzzles. It's great, though. Good puzzles, honestly. Murder! Murder! I say it. Saying all this murder stuff. It's great. Alright. Whack you to send you that way. Whack you to send you that way. And run over here to get the last one. Because this one you gotta push forward. Back of it. Really? Come on. There we go. Done. Oh, and we got slugs. Ew, slugs. Alright. Always get your scraps. Gotta get those scrap metals. And your golden chest, which is lovely. Eventide Greaves, get your armor set. Well, it might not be the same, but it's good armor set if you can get it. You're telling me a shrimp fried rice, fried this rice? Yeah. Oh yeah, we are about to find some. Hello, sir? Why are you up there? Didn't even notice you. Get out of here. Okay, you're dead. Yeah, we're gonna be finding the best shrimp because what you want to do is you want to hug the shrimp, you want to huff the mockeries, and you want to kick the avocados. But we can't kick the avocados yet. That's coming in Preludes 11, which I am stoked for. But yeah, like I've been doing so much Warframe the last few weeks. Plague Start is kicking my butt, so I'm like, I needed the break. Baby chest over here if you want that. And then yeah, I'm like, all right, I need a break. I've been doing some Deviri too, which is always nice. And I'm like, all right, let's dive back into Soulframe because I'm pretty sure. Fingers crossed we get Preludes 11 this week. That is my hope, especially with them doing the community stuff. What? Oh, it's a... I don't need it, but I want it. Squirreling everywhere. It's great. Butterfly. Chase... The bunny is chasing the butterfly. I was like, dang, he didn't even die? Okay. He did. Thank you so much for that, Cryptic. I appreciate it. I do regret everything. A lot of the time. Especially when I'm running around doing missions. Okay, to the left I think is a dead end, but it has a bunch of chests. So we can swing over there real quick. But yeah, like I love how many puzzles and things that they've added to this game already. And like the different dungeon types and all the things. Like it's great. So, but yeah, so, Cryptic, if you are entering the, giveaway, just do !ticket, you'll be entered, and then just make sure your whispers are open. You don't have to be present, but, you know, just make sure your whispers are open. And then I can get that sent to you. I will be pulling that in about 4.5 hours, give or take. That's my plan anyways. We'll see if I stick to it. I should be. Does it play anywhere near the same as Warframe? Yes. Well, yes and no. So you're not going to be, like, bullet jumping. You're not going to be, like, blitzing around the map. It is smoother than Deviri, though. So if you were like, you know what, Deviri was a little kind of janky for me or whatever, a little awkward and slow, like, this is not going to be that. But it does play very, very smooth, all things considered. You will be very familiar with a lot of the things that are involved in it, like how the pacts work are essentially like warframes. Yeah, don't even know if he dropped anything. I don't care. We're just gonna kill these guys real quick, because my brain can't do multiple things. There we go. So a lot of the aspects are going to be kind of very similar to what you're used to from, like, a DE standpoint of Warframe and the options that they give. Hop into the Nightfold real quick for you. You can collect these ancestors. They have hinted at another ancestor. We don't know what they do or anything like that just yet. You got your pupper. Of course, you gotta pet the puppy, because he's adorable and we love our little dreamer. He's the best. I picked the dreamer. You can pick whatever one you want of the 3 options. But yeah, you are going to see very similar aspects to it. So you are going to have your armor set. For now, they do not have the option to kind of transmog it, so you're not able to change, like, the look of it, like, have the best armor set and then, like, change the look of it, but that is coming soon with Preludes 11. You can openly change your virtues, so you do choose a starting virtue, but this you can just change freely. You don't have to spend anything if you want to change your build up or do anything different. Same thing with your tops and your leggings. Combat arts, these are just kind of giving you a little bit of a skill tree based off of what weapon type you're using. You get points based off of how many weapons you have for each of those. So I have 2 magic weapons, so I only have 10 points. Same thing with the sword and board shield option. I only have 2 of those types. But you have your sidearms. These are basically your secondary weapons. I always forget to use mine. Go figure. But, yeah, these guys are pretty nice if you just need, like, a little bit of quick damage or a different weapon type for a minute. And these work really, really well. You've got your standard weapons, our 2 magic weapons here, couple of swords, couple of bows. They are heavily investing in the bows. Currently 2 sword and boards, quite a few polearm options, and dual weapons as well. So dual blades are also a thing. And then the packs, again, these are going to be very similar to your Warframes. So if you see the arm here looks like this, it's because I have a Zelda equipped. If I swap over to, say, the Orangol Pact, you're going to see that the arm has changed up. It does have very different motifs on it and everything like that. And then just depending on what you choose, it will just kind of change the appearance and then also your abilities and what you're doing with it. So these 3 here that you see with the same symbols on them, these are your 3 starter ones. So, I usually, actually, I do too, so I usually run with Siren. I have been trying to run with the Zelda a little bit more just because. Um, and then you can earn additional ones either through your factions, which you can choose. You basically have one primary faction, but you can always switch over to the other ones if you want to. I've maxed them all out, so I can freely jump to them. But you can buy additional ones. Ode Tempest, this is very popular among people. Um, they find it that it's very destructive, it's very violent, it's very, impacty. So there are a lot of users that really, really like this one. I personally really like Orangol for kind of traveling, having wolf companions, things like that. But I also really like the Siren just because for the stuff that it does, kind of blinds your enemies, you send out a decoy, and then you can kind of backstab your enemies. But like I said, I've been trying to force myself to play with some of the other ones as well, a bit more. And then, yeah, you've got your ancestors, which can do, we have Orlick, who's our historian and fable bearer. So if you're our quests, essentially, codex stuff, that is all going to be through Orlick here. Tuvokane is going to be our foundry, essentially. So this is where you're going to do all the crazy things. That's what Loki would be doing in Warframe terms. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to see some similarities in there for sure. So yeah, you can craft your weapons. If you get better, joineries, you can, recraft them with a better joinery. And the joineries essentially give you some sort of boost depending on which type it is. And then again, all of your different weapon types. So yeah, she is essentially your foundry. Verminia, she is currently... she will be our potion brewer, so we'll come to her for, like, crafting potions and things. But for now, she's just our, colorizer. Right now it's only random, so you can't pick the colors you want. But you can get some pretty horrendous color schemes, like pink. If that's your thing, sorry, it's not my thing. And then you just apply it, and then it's fine. Because I didn't save it, it's gonna go back to when I had it dyed to. And then once a day from this little table, you can collect a potion that's useful. Of course it is, Ertz. I know. And you know what? You're not alone in that. I have a couple of friends who want me to keep doing really horrendous colors for my outfits, and I'm just like, I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, like there's just a ton of options and stuff for you early on. And it's so many different enemy types going on, like puzzles everywhere, chests everywhere, like huge map to explore, 3 factions to rank up in currently with more coming soon. Yeah, it's really, really good. For a pre-alpha game, there are things to do. And I know a lot of games these days are like, oh, we're going to do early access. We're going to do, all of these things. And it's like, okay, whatever. Like, it's just like a demo. This is a lot more than just a demo. So, like, early days, it was more of a demo because all we had was the Tormented Stag quest and, like, kind of the starter area, and that was it. But now, alright, we got some mockery. Kill the mockery. Huff the mockery. And this is why I said huff the... Shut up, Fried. Hi, Fried. How's it going? Every time, Fried. Every time. You just come swooping in as soon as I say tormented. Every single time. Oh, I've got pricklies on. My bad. Shut up, Fried is my dad's name. I bet it is. Okay, so apparently, by the way, these particular ones right here shoot up these things. Apparently you can get stuck in those. Somebody told me that they'd gotten stuck once doing that. Sorry, I'm letting you die over here because I wasn't paying attention. Go forth, birds. Here, I'll also heal you. Don't use a potion. I got you. I got you. Just letting you die. It's fine. My bad. My bad. But yeah, the Mockery are among some of my favoriteest enemies, but the Shrimp, I think, are my all-time favorites, just because they were great when they were introduced. It seems they're supposed to cut you off in the cave, but some folks just get stuck or stuck on the wrong side. That's what I mean, like, I mean, I can understand if it fades after Stiffy Wicks. That's what I'm currently wearing. That's the top I'm wearing. That's what I mean, though. Like, it's kind of unfortunate that sometimes people get, you know, stuck. Stucked. What? Oh, this is go into the cave. Go into the secret cave. I like the secret cave. All the wonderful chests and hidey hole stuffs. And more chests. But yeah. How's it going, Fried? Happy still Sunday for you. Happy Sunday. Hopefully your sleep was better yesterday than it has been the last few days. Although judging by some of the messages I was seeing, that may not be the case. Okay, that's the exit. We can ignore that for right now. Still Sunday, yep. I knew it was. Alright, let me swing down here. The problem is getting lost in this place is really easy if you're not paying attention. Or if you squirrel around a lot like I do. Dog. Dog appeared. Dog does not come upstairs. But yeah. I honestly think it's kind of funny though when people get stuck. Or like the one time I saw it and I almost got stuck, but there was like a tiny gap that I could get through and I'm just like, that's pretty amazing, not gonna lie. Couldn't even get a shot off, jeez. Alright. Oh, come on, missed all the biscuits. Missed all the biscuits. I got stuck once. Yeah, honestly, like, I like that relogging fixes most issues. The downside is if you're, like, running a dungeon, it doesn't really help anything. Just making sure he's dead, okay? Just making sure. But yeah, that's not gonna lie, that's kind of funny. I didn't even see was there a chest here? Did you see it? Are you hitting a chest? I don't know. I'm hearing things. It's fine. Alright, shrimpies. We should have at least one shrimpy. Oh gosh, we also have a mockery. I love that the enemies fight each other though, so I don't have to. Rude. Rude. So rude. I'm totally hitting every single one of these. Give me your soul. It's a fight for the death for the souls that we want to huff. I do like that these are still whited out. I know that they had said that they were going to possibly change the textures on the mockeries, but honestly, I think they look good like that with the white on them. Like, I don't know. Alright, hold on, we gotta kill that one. Bop the thing, and then we get the shrimpy. Give me shrimpy. Shrimpies! Oh, we got two. Heck yeah. Let's go, shrimpy. My aim is perfect. Got the lantern 1. Got the lantern 2. I think the mockery should be the original concept art, so some by the long lady. Yeah. I'd be okay with that. I just, you know, I meant like the white texture on them. More specifically on that. I only found out about this game like 3 hours ago. Started watching videos and streams on it. It looks awesome. You know what? That's totally fair, Cryptic. Like I said, like, I mean, even if you don't get like the giveaway that I'm doing, they are doing drops for it on Tuesdays. So I'm gonna keep throwing that up there real quick. That right there. So, you know, you do have additional options if you're available at those times on Tuesdays for the next 6 weeks. They are going to be doing those for folks. I'll be getting additional codes from that and giving them away as well. Because, like I said, I know that there are people across the world who are going to either be sleeping, they're going to be working, whatever the case may be. And I want to make sure that they're able to get that access. You know? I want as many people to be able to experience this game as possible. Because it's great. I might have jinxed that one. Yeah, with this soul coming. That one will be fine. The other one's going to be kind of in a weird state because his soul is out, but it's also in. So we can't technically hit him. See, this, I would have a statue of this in my Nightfold. I think that would be pretty cool. Just gotta wait for it to fade. Give it a minute. But also, I just totally missed your thing. If you get caught by them, the time it takes until you can spam to get free, you're already half dead. Yeah, that's also true. But yeah, the long tongue lady, the pig, honestly, I am hopeful that they're gonna add more of those soon. Just because, like, they're pretty great. Great concept arts for sure. And I mean, they are slowly rolling out more and more of the concept art that they've been sharing too. So, you know, like we're about to get the Wazard. Easter Wazard, who's been teased for how freaking long. You know, we'll get there. Is there any AoE options for fighting in the game? Yeah, so there are a few different options. We do have the Odiak. They are still kind of working on some of the abilities and things for AoE. But yeah, there's definitely different things that you can do magic wise. Magic weapon wise, we only have that one's already dead. That one is also already dead. We only have 2 main magic weapons at this time. They are not necessarily AoE. I mean, Odiak is a little AoE, but not like great AoE. Gwylan, I would not say AoE. That one's more like magic missile sort of thing. If you play D&D, that's, you know, good reference for that. And then Exite. We'll see where we come out on the other side. But yeah, I know there's so many things. I'm just like, but we've had some really good concept art for a couple things for a while now. We still haven't gotten our situation with the tree yet. Like, have they decided on which tree we're gonna get? Ooh, we came out of the waterfall. We haven't gotten, like, which tree in the Nightfold we get. We haven't gotten, how we're gonna be handling, you know, the different, my brain just kind of shut down for a second. Time to go. Alright, no worries. Thanks for hanging out, Ertz. I appreciate it. I appreciate the squirreling. Hang on. Let me just rain of arrows on ya for a goodbye. Yay. And then wave. Perfect. Yeah, it's great. But yeah, like we have a lot of different opportunities for things. I mean, I know they've been sharing, like, actually, I think I have it on my desktop. Let me double check real quick. Like, we have the Wazard, which is coming soon. I know they teased that for a while. They have the, Bromius, obviously. Very excited for that. Enemy, hold on. I gotta see which enemy this one is. We have the mounted enemies coming soon. We don't know when they're gonna release those guys. We're still waiting on, like, the, what's it called? The, crossbows that they kind of teased very, very early on. Yeah, have a good one too. I appreciate you hanging out. Let's see, what else do they have? You know, obviously we got to get Orengal. Well, not Orengal, but like the pups and everything, the mounts and stuff. Like there's a lot that we're gonna be getting. Crossbow tease was longer. That's what I'm saying. Like it's been so long since they teased some of these things, and it hurts. Like, I mean, some of those that they teased are not even up anymore because, you know, the individual that posted it is, you know. But, oh, thank you so much for that, Cryptic. I appreciate that. And it goes to Smooth, which I think is hilarious because Smooth is great. Smooth is another Soulframe Warframe streamer, so you guys should definitely check him out. But thank you, I really appreciate that. Yeah, no, like I said, it's great. It like like I said, Pride is one of our folks in the community that has a lot of knowledge about the game. So like if I don't know something, Pride probably does. Smooth is also pretty knowledgeable about different things in the game. But yeah, it's definitely an awesome little community we've been building around this game and stuff. Like, it's just, it's a lot of fun. And yeah, like I said, I want to try to get as many people as possible to get access. I know TennoCon having that open weekend was like a big deal and getting people in. I also have the most history of the game, so we know how it does change. Yeah. Yeah. I just, you know, it makes me sad because like I don't think they've went back on some of the old patch notes. Like we've lost certain knowledge because, you know, people left, things happened. Which is super unfortunate because like there were a lot of really good details in there and stuff. But it should still be posted on like the past dev streams and their X account and their YouTube technically. But yeah, we definitely did lose a bit of info out there. Also, a wild Peter makes an appearance. Hello, buddy. Hello, little princeling. Just gotta, you know. We could scrub around Discord. We could yeah, honestly. Yeah. But, see? Got a cute cat. Got this little cutie. Who is very needy and needs attention from his mama. Which he will get. Here we go. But yeah, honestly, we definitely should kind of start scraping those just in case. I don't think they ever posted them on the forums though. If they did, great, because hopefully that's still there. Go up here, buddy. Go up here. I promise you'll like it more. Alright. I'm gonna attempt again to go north. We'll see how that works out for me though. But yeah, I'm just like, oh, how much have we lost? Like, I can't even remember half the things anymore. Like, I remember the early concepts of the mockeries. I remember them teasing a couple different things, but I'm like, I don't know if the images are still there anymore because, you know, people left and everything. Or, like, I'm trying to think. The puppy thing, I don't even remember, was that in a dev stream or was that in a, like a one-off that they sent or anything. Had the same discussions with Oreo. They're too scared to add the notes from the Discord because yeah, that's fair. It's unfortunate too. Like I said, it's which I get. I really get. It's like technically the patch notes were supposed to be put over into the forums, and then now they're gone. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I figured that's what you meant by that. Alright, can I do it by memory? Nope, cannot, and I'm about to get whacked. Is he gonna let me finish? Did he run off? Hello? Where did he go? Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. But yeah. That's what I mean, though. It's just like, you know, we did lose some stuff, like, and because it is in the Discord, like, how much can be public knowledge, blah, blah, blah. All the things, yeah. Which is fair, so, you know. It's all good. But, like, that's also, like, one of the cool things is, like, we get, you know, this knowledge that otherwise wouldn't be distributed. Thank you so much for that. Rude 89, I appreciate that. That's actually a great name because of Garen Rude in this game. I appreciate that, thank you. I do regret everything all the time. And yeah, welcome in. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. Happy to share the knowledge and the chaos. And that was Bromius's Grove that I totally just ditched behind me. It is still one of my favorite places in the game, though. I can't wait for them to actually add it in, though. This week, fingers crossed. Oh, how goes the soul framing? It's great. I love it so much. I've been part of this for almost 2 years now. And yeah, we were just kind of talking, me and Fried were actually talking about like some of the shared knowledge and stuff, and like some of the stuff that we're missing information because like people had left and messages got deleted and things like that. And but no, it's great. How's it going? How are you, Rude? Welcome in. Like I said, I am doing the giveaway. I will be pulling that at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. You do not need to be present to win. My only requirements are you enter yourself by doing !ticket, and your DMs are open so that if you do win, I can send it to you. But otherwise, I have no requirements for my giveaways other than that. So if you want access to this game, you have that option. And if that doesn't work out for you, because I only have one code, you also have this option. Hold on. This option with the dev stream coming up for the next 6 weeks on Tuesdays. Yeah, exactly. See, so I knew it. So yeah, Brood, if you are able to attend these, you guys can get them from your Twitch. It's a Twitch drop. Yeah. Oh, you just joined in Preludes 8. Honestly, I do too. Okay, so what I used to like to do, because for whatever reason, I really liked pulling out Garen Rude because he was really funny when you did the ultimate with him. And then also with the Fey Pact, although it's not the Fey Pact anymore, but when they had the Fey Pact, and you could just float and fly with the bow and everything, I loved it. It was great. But yeah, so, I mean, like I said, Rude, I only have one code to give away this time, but for the next 6 weeks on Tuesdays, official Soulframe devs are going to be hosting their stream on Tuesdays. It's a community stream from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you will be able to get a Twitch drop from that. I will also be getting codes from that myself, and I'll be collecting them and then doing a mass giveaway after the 6 weeks are up. So that way more people can get access as well. Because, you know, I try to maximize as many people as possible getting access to this game. So that's, you know, that's how I roll with it. But, but yeah, no, I feel that entirely, Judge. It was pretty nice. I know it was really good, and that's probably why they took it away. It was because we were, you know, using it to glitch out of bounds and stuff. You know, not that we do that now. That never happens. It totally still happens. Um, but yeah, I'm just like, you know, it'd be nice if they brought that back, or if they brought back, I mean, I'm not personally a huge fan. Like, I mean, you still get the Fenjitar one, obviously, with the Ignimora ignition stuff, but like, it's so limiting. It's kind of sad, but yeah, I want those back for sure. I'd be very curious to see what it would do for like Oringal, because like Oringal has like her passive of just, you know, jumping in. So like, what would her ultimate be? Like, would it be, you know, actually summoning her to fight, like for an extended time, or what? Like, oh my gosh. Thank you so much for that, Rude. I appreciate that. Oh my word. I'm gonna cry. Thank you. That is super sweet of you. I appreciate it. My thing's gonna keep going off for a minute there, cause oh my gosh, thank you. That is so freaking sweet. Yeah, I don't know why my bot is suddenly freaking out too. Is it gonna do it again? Okay, it should be okay. Oh, thank you so much for that. Oh, it's tech. I appreciate that. Like I said, like there's just this game is just if I could give everybody a code right now, I absolutely would. I typo. Wow. Wow, Fred. Good job. I'm just teasing. How dare you be human and make mistakes? Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, if I could give everybody a code, I absolutely would because I love it. Oh, Fluff. It is Helix Rook. It's the same across the board. So, the only thing this game is literally the only game that I don't use Helix Rook in. Everything else I do. So, yeah, it's pretty easy to find me. But yeah, I appreciate that, honestly. Like I said, I don't stream for, you know, money. I don't stream for any, like, I stream to share this game. Like, this game is honestly the biggest reason why I started streaming again, is because, like, I just want to share this game with as many people as possible. I'm gonna die here. No dying today, okay? No dying. No dying. Let me not die here real quick. Alright, you're dead. I'm not. You're dead. Or you're about to be dead. Okay, you guys come on over here, because I'm gonna... Oh, it went to the furthest one. How rude. Birds! Save me! Eh? I love how he's still, like, rocked over. That's pretty funny. Alright, get out of here with that faceplate. Okay, excellent. Alright, we survived. We survived. Thank you, Abolish. I appreciate that. Like I said, I do regret everything all the time. It's wonderful. Usually running into enemies like that, because that's usually what I regret the most. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty stoked though. Getting closer to Preludes 11. Fingers crossed it happens this week. Cause like, I need me some bear. I need the Bromius. I need, you know, I'm still holding out hope that they're gonna do fetch with the puppy at this time. Yeah, I'm just like, it's good stuff. But yeah, so like, if I could share this game with more people, I'm gonna do everything I can to do it. That didn't count. What am I? Oh, it's these guys. I'm killing the wrong dudes. It's good stuff. Oh, hey, welcome in. I will tell you, if you guys do join the Discord server, it is pretty quiet in there. I'm not as active as I should be in there, but if you do send me messages, like DMs and stuff, I do respond to those, so, just FYI. For your awareness. We're working on getting the, we're working on trying to improve Discord. I'm trying to improve on my Discord messages and stuff. So dialogue, no, unfortunately. What they are doing here is I do have a spare code, and what I am doing is doing a giveaway for that. So if you want to enter, you don't need to follow. It is appreciated, but is not required. And what you can do is just do ! ticket. So that's number one. Number two, you just have to have your DMs open. So in the event that you do win, I can send you a whisper to send that to you. Thank you for that, Top. I appreciate that. Just because I don't, like, I know that there's people across the world, it's, might be a bad time for them, it might be, too late by the time I actually pull it. Like, I'm not going to require that of people. So that's how I kind of do my giveaways, though, is just, have the option for you guys to come, put your stuff in, and just, as long as your messages are open, get a chance to win it. Like, that's it. So, but I appreciate those follows. Thank you. But yeah. Oh, we got a stag too. Excellent. All right, hold on. I'm gonna kill. Wait. Oh, we got Mockery. Let's go. Mockery, find a body, please. Thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice. I know, though, I am, fingers crossed, we get Preludes 11 this week. Like, I've been wanting that for a while. I honestly thought we would get it Friday. That was my hope, was that we get it Friday. We did not get it Friday, which is fine. Like, that's fair. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. Oh, it still let me kill him. Cool. But we didn't get it Friday, so now my hope is that we get it Monday, because Monday would be, like, right before we, do the whole, thing. And then, yeah, so there's the guaranteed ones, though, every Tuesday, so if you don't get it from me, you can get the guaranteed drop at the 4 p.m. one for the official Soulframe, Play Soulframe, twitch.tv/Play Soulframe. That is their official, stream. And they will be doing giveaways, or they will be doing drops for the next 6 weeks on Tuesdays from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if that time works for you, I highly recommend you do it. And be able to have that option to get into the game, because, like I said, I want people to have access. I want people to enjoy it as much as I have. And yeah. Yeah, I know. So many people try to get codes, and like I said, and like I try to, like, I don't do like the self-promotion stuff on like the Discord stuff, because, I follow the rules. I do my best to follow rules, but, like, I do try, like, when I'm in there, I'll tell people, like, hey, go check out Reddit, go check out, people who are streaming, because, like, there are always options out there for codes. So, like, if I have a way to kind of, like, just tell people, like, hey, there are, things out there for you, I'm gonna try to do my best to kind of tell you that. Now, what I will tell you is, do not pay for a code, okay? A, that's against the rules of the person who sold it, for one. For two, we have also had instances where... Yes, we got the double stag! I'm so excited! Oh, I love me some double stag. Only at night. Only at night, and it's great. And he kind of glitched, which is great. Alright. I missed with the birds. Absolutely missed. Alright, let me murder him real quick, and then I'll finish my, thing. Ah! Get up! Get up, you fool! Do we have a third one? It sounds like we might have a third one. He went running off. Come here, sir. Can we get lucky with a third stag? Because I'm not gonna lie, that would be amazing. Alright, ow. 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 Alright, what'd you drop? What'd you drop? Anything? Anything? Nothing too fun. Can we get a third one? Nope. Okay, just the two. Alright, gotcha. Thank you, Fred. I wasn't sure. It is nice, though. I do like the double stag situation. It's only at night, though. Ready, set, murder. But yeah, so like I said, there's a lot of codes out there, but we have had experiences where people were like, "Oh, I paid for a code," and then I'm not able to, I can't get in. The code didn't work, and it's like, yeah, because A, you bought it from somebody, and B, like, they're not supposed to do that anyways. So like, it's a fail on like both of your parts. But yeah, so free only best way to do it. And it is a free-to-play game regardless, so yeah, you really shouldn't. How do I have the mental capacity to play Soulframe and Warframe? I question myself on that every single day. Honestly, all over the place all the time. It's great. But it's nice. What I am hopeful for, and like this is what several of us have kind of talked about and have had ideas on, is our hope is that when it's an off season for Warframe, like they're in between stuff, it's going to be peak season for Soulframe and vice versa. So our hope is that like they will balance that between each other to kind of like make sure that like, hey, you're always engaging in a DE game, but it's going to be, different things. So we'll see if that ends up being the case. Again, it's a little too early for that right now to kind of have that, but like we do still have moments where it's like right now we have, the event going on with the Festival of the Circade. And again, for those of you who have access right now, finish the Festival of the Circade before it ends. Again, I was so slow the first time, every time. 3, 5, 1. It's nice when they had the Soulframe stream on a different day. Yeah, honestly, it was good. Like, I understand why they did it with, like, TennoCon and stuff. Like, that makes sense because, like, you already have the one event. You don't want to overload it. What they probably could have and should have done was done, like, the Soulframe dev stream on Friday for TennoCon, and then the Warframe one only on Saturday, and that might have been a better balance for things, just because, like, it did get a little kind of chaotic, especially when people were, like, running back and forth, trying to do the signings, trying to attend all the, different things, so I think that might actually, be a good thing if they do that. I always skip the Soulframe live streams and just catch the VOD later. Yeah, it really is. If I'm being honest, I tend to miss the Warframe ones. And that's just because, like I said, I've been really dedicated to Soulframe for these like past 2 years. That Warframe kind of took a bit of a back seat up until a little after TennoCon. And then I started kind of playing Warframe again once, TennoCon happened and everything. So, I mean, and it goes in waves. But, yeah, it is honestly just a bit much. Can you guys find bodies, please? Thank you. Thank you. I would like to suck your souls. Please. Alright, we got 2. 1. 2. Not quite yet. 3. Hey, all 3 were green. Nice. I watched the Soulframe ones, though, to be honest, I might filter a little bit since they do show a bit too much. Kind of spoiled myself by watching the Bromius showcase. Yeah, that's fair. If it weren't for the fact that I was seeing it in person, I probably would have avoided that myself. And I know that they said that there was portions, like they had cut down pieces of it, to make it like streamlined for the stream. Um, but even then, like it definitely was a lot. And more than I would probably like to spoil in general, but it was still worth it. Hi, Poppy, welcome in. How are you doing? But no, it's honestly like if they could still surprise us with everything that they showcased, I think that would be great. But like if all they had showed us was like the Bromius fight, I think we still would have been okay with that. Like if they didn't spoil like the Wazard fight, I think it would have been okay. Because like the Bromius thing was honestly great as it was. See, itty bitty chest. I love it. They changed sizes. It's my favorite. But doing good. Waiting for my partner to get home to play Warframe. Nice. I was doing that earlier. A little bit of Deviri, not a lot. And then I was doing some Isle Weaver because I needed to get my mental capacity going. By the way, Fried, I am now able to do Deviri Steel Path. It was, in fact, the issue with the playing the just the story mode. So I'm able to do that. Not that I'm willing to do that right now, but in the future, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I guess they said that was a regular issue with people, so not too surprising, I guess, but yeah. Which is fine. I mean, it works, so. Baby Tenno. See, I love it when they're baby Tenno. It's always so cute and exciting. And then I feel bad when, like, I get a baby Tenno in here and I'm like, wait, don't look, because I'm doing Operator Drifter stuff. Like, look away. Spoilers abound. But, yeah, it's peak game, honestly. TD Break, playing Ori and the Blind Farm. Ooh, I haven't played that one. But it is on my list, so maybe one day. There's actually quite a few I have on my list that I'm like, and there's even ones in my library that I'm like, I need to do like a special stream dedicated to games that I've been putting off for a long time. Cause I have quite a few of them around here. 200 games in a inventory. Like, some are bound to get missed. Although some of them were like given to me as like just free games that I claimed, so like not too surprising. But yeah, I do feel bad though when I'm like, I definitely didn't do that. Or play that game. Or any of the things. Enjoy the birds to the face, sir. Yes, you, sir. You who decided to come up to me. Enjoy the birds to the face. And you as well. You triggered them as much as I did. Or as much as your buddy did. Alright, let me kill these guys before I look over at what you guys are saying, because I'm gonna die otherwise. Finished the tutorial and took them on a 40-minute survival. Why would you do that? That is so cruel. Why would they come back after that? I would cry. If somebody force-dragged me into a 40-minute survival my first time playing Warframe, I would never come back. I started that one because I picked up the second game recently, so replaying the first one to transition. Honestly, yeah. No, my bow is not maxed out. I changed the joinery on it, so it is not currently maxed. Battle's over, let me in. Hi, Peter, welcome back. That is so cruel, puppy. I have already ranked it, though. It's just, I swapped it over to a new joinery. So it's taken a little bit to get it leveled. Everything else is leveled. But yeah, got this one to be blessed by Mora. Hello, Skins. How's it going? But yeah, we're rank 20. We're almost there for it, so it's fine. It's all good. But yeah, everything else is maxed. I found out the hard way that I've never added a joinery to my Odiacs, so I finally swapped that in and changed it to Spirit. New to the game, so you have access. That's awesome. Do you have any questions, Skin? Because like we can definitely give you some help. They did pretty good until the 35 hit, and then they kept going down, but they had fun. That's, that's cruel and unusual punishment, but that's okay. That as long as they had fun, that's fine. That's pretty funny though. But yeah, so do you currently have access, and are you accept that? Are you enjoying it? These two pending, or I'm waiting for them to add me, so you're fine. I'm not ignoring them, I promise. I can't close squad chat. That's sad. Whatever. And if you are, how are you liking it? What is, any questions or anything? We're happy to share our knowledge. Also, apologies about my mic. It might get a little weird because Peter is right here. You love it. Oh, see, I love it. I love it when people love it because it is honestly, I know it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody's going to like it. But the people that do like it tend to love it, which is great. But yeah, I'm just like, I definitely love it. I have really enjoyed it so much. So it is currently PC only, but it will be coming to all console. Well, I shouldn't say all consoles. Probably all consoles that Warframe is on. So I know. I'm sorry, puppy. I know. You're not alone. A lot of people are really kind of sad about that. But they will eventually need testers for the consoles, so you might as well sign up anyways, because they'll need it. Probably current gen, whatever current is at that point. Honestly, yeah. PS5 and, well, I mean, yeah, probably, honestly. That way they can only, yeah. There's too many. Honestly, we've gone through so many consoles lately. It's ridiculous. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Unknown to you. Although it's more unknown to me than it is unknown to you. I'm about to die. Let's heal. Ow. Hi. Wow, rude. Hang on, hang on. Can I block properly? No. I wanted to... He glitched. He's fine. He glitched. His friend's over here just, like, awkwardly laying there. Is he even dead, or is he... Yeah, he's dead. Okay, we're fine. Just making sure. But yeah, puppy, I do suggest that you go to, make sure you reserve your name on soulframe.com. Just, because they will eventually need testers on console at some point. So, yeah, that's the big thing. And yeah, like I said, the only things, as the giveaway thing says there, like, you don't need to follow. It is appreciated, but it's not necessary. And the big thing is just making sure your DMs are open and you enter yourself. So, which you did, so you're good. And if you stick around for that long, like, that'd be a bit insane, but, it's fine. That was incorrect button. Oh, it's a Stein. We definitely want to kill you fast. I don't want no fire. I don't want no fire to the face. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ooh. I stole somebody's soul. Not sure whose. Ready, set, fireworks. Yeah, no worries. Enjoy Warframe. I will probably be over there in a couple hours. Tempered Gilder. Alright, get some healing. Ow. Rude. Trying to... my aim is perfect. It is not perfect. It is far from perfect. Oh, I'm about to go blind here. Okay, you guys deal with that. I'm gonna come kill your friends here with the bows. Wow, I totally missed with that too. Dang. Rude. Can't find the animal or wolf underneath the castle. It's not underneath the castle. Did you already trigger the quest, Skins? I could show you... I'll show you that in a second, when I'm not actively dying to things. Okay. So it's not in the castle, it is... Oh, hold on. Brain can't brain at the same time. I'm gonna die. Ready, set, point blank. Beautiful. Okay, where are you guys? Get out of here with your nonsense. Shoo. Shoo. Both of you. You know what? Take some sparrows to the face while I pick these things up real quick. And I don't need that potion. Okay. Alright, you guys are dead. Sweet. Okay. So, you already triggered it. So you already did the red balloon stuff. So, you got the first part. Are you just trying to do the second part? Is that what I'm getting? So you're trying to get Orengal to trigger and, the thing? Or you need to find Orengal to trigger the whole thing? Either way, I gotta go south for this. So let me go the second one. Okay. So what you need to do is you're gonna hang out. Okay, so here's the fort, or like Curlail, the city, the mines. You're gonna hang out in this northern area here, and you're just gonna start killing enemies. And when you start killing enemies in this area, Orengal is at some point gonna hop in and help fight. And then she will tell you about, you know, hey, go rescue the pups and everything. And then that should trigger the rest of the... I didn't mean to click 2. I'm still thinking I'm using Siren. And that should trigger, like, the actual follow-through on that. In terms of the puppies, I believe one is above ground. I think, like, above ground right over here, you rescue 1 or 2 of them up here. And then another one takes you into a dungeon in here, actually. It'll take you... So it's like one you find up here, the other you find down here. And then when it takes you out, it's going to take you out here. And there's going to be an area up in this area, I believe, where you're going to have to try to finish out the quest. Just basically just go and start killing things in that area, though, and it should trigger the next part of it. I really wish I could replay it so that I could show you how that works, but it doesn't... That's one of the ones we can't replay yet. I am hopeful, fingers crossed, that they will add that soon. But, yeah, for now it's just the Tormented, Shut Up, Fried, Stag Quest. I know, you didn't even say anything. It's fine, Fried, it's fine. Everything is fine. But yeah. Every time with the fish. It's fine. It's fine. I'm telling you, it's Tormented. Can't convince me otherwise. Yeah, no worries. And if you still have any issues, Skins, please feel free to reach out. Like I said, my in-game name is Helix. You can also reach out in the Discord. Anything like that. Like, whatever you need to, I'm there. I'll help you out. Happy to help. But yeah, no, that quest is honestly, I like that quest. I wish I could replay it just to kind of like replay it. And go through it again. Because like the first time I was just like... I knew I wanted... I was torn up between which of the wolf pups I was gonna get. And I thought for sure I probably would go with, like, the darker... Like, the black one. And then, you know, situation played out as it played out. Too early on that. Dang it. I'm gonna keep trying until I get it right. I'll send screenshots of it saying Torment Stag, and then I shall have the first laugh. I know what it says, okay? I ran that quest earlier. I know what it's called. I just refuse to acknowledge that. I think I changed the puppy on a co-op session. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing. I know a couple people said that they were doing co-op when they did it and it was causing issues. Honestly, my suggestion is to run those quests solo because you never know. Wow. Every single one. Every single... That's not what I said. Whatever. People are gonna people. Um, but yeah, it's just, you know, is what it is. I found that there's a lot more issues when you do co-op, and I get, like, wanting to run it with friends and stuff, but yeah, I'm just like, I am so paranoid about certain things that I'm like, if it's my first time running it, I'm gonna do it solo, and then anytime after that, then I'll probably do it in groups, but yeah, I'm just like, I'm petrified. I'm gonna screw something up. I'm gonna keep going south, actually. Because I got to go turn in some stuff. I don't do that many faction tales, but I'm trying to spend all of my experience that I'm getting for it. The water! It's the water! Although I definitely have some questions regarding the location of water and how things run. I only recall Nimrod being the one that broke. Honestly, a couple different things have broken at different times. So I guess it just kind of depends on, you know, your luck. You can't even interact with this one anymore. Dang! They could have just made it like a permanent location for an amplification. Anyways, if you don't know what that is, go trigger it and see what happens. Alright. You're dead first. You're dead next. Take your friend. I'll free the dog. And I'll kill this commander. Can't you restore the statue? But yes. That one in particular, though, is special. Very special. If you didn't know already. It's special. Yeah. That one. Yeah. For sure, for the lore. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I try not to... I mean, I do and I don't. I'm not great at being consistent with, like, non-spoilery stuff, but yeah. You can restore without interacting. Oh, yeah, I guess if I went and did the bloop bloop emote. Although, what I really want is an option for this to just be, like... I want it to be a thing. What are you missing, by the way, Judge? Because, like, not that I could trade you. I wish I could trade. I have so much stuff. Yeah, I'm 15. I got all the things. I do need to swap this to Siren, please. Because it's driving me crazy that I keep clicking the wrong things. But... yeah, it's great. When did you start, by the way, if you don't mind my asking? I'm always curious when people kind of jumped in. I think you said earlier, but my brain kind of has forgotten. 2 levels of wonder away from fully maxed. Nice. I was not a huge fan of that blade, personally. Wolder, yeah. Wasn't a huge fan of the blade. I'm an Igni fan, even though Igni's not, like, the best blade, but I love Igni just for the aesthetic, and because it was, like, one of the best blades when, in the early days for 1.0 Prelude, like, up through, like, Preludes 3 or something, so that's why I'm doing it last. I forgot about it. That's fair. Yeah. It's, you know, one of those weapons that you just forget about. Nobody needs to remember that. It exists. It's all good. But, yeah. I know, well, that's the thing. Like, I'm trying, like, there's constantly people asking, like, oh, what do I need to do to rank up to Volcane? What do I need to do for this and that? And I always forget. Hello, Winter. My frame has soul. Yes, yes, it does indeed. And it does in Warframe too, in a way. in some weird, twisted, whatever way. Ready, set, blip. Ready, set, blip. Okay. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I get a little squirrely sometimes. I haven't touched bow in a minute, which is why I'm like trying to as I'm re-leveling this, but like I always go back to my igneous. What can I say, you know? Igni is the way to go. I haven't done the joinery stuff yet, honestly. Yeah. I only did it for a few items just because. So I did it for this bow. This is Blitzel. I did it for this one. I did it for Igni. Obviously, Igni's gonna get it. And then I did it for Odiak because I realized I never actually did it for Odiak. Like, I never gave Odiak one, so I threw it on Odiak. And, that was good, honestly. It was, I liked it. Play Warframe. Not right now, Leech. Not right now. I appreciate it though. No, I'm doing my Soulframe giveaway. That's why I'm, not in Warframe right now. I threw one on Gwyland. You know what? Hold on. How do you feel about this system, by the way? Mixed. Definitely mixed. I do like the exploration. I like being able to kind of like discover things and not have to be guided with everything. But at the same time, I recognize that not everybody likes to squirrel around like I do. Okay, let's see. I put one on Gwyland. I made Gwyland freaking courage. I will probably end up changing that back to spirit if I'm being honest. I threw one on Odiak. I made that one spirit. Well, yeah, okay, I just swapped those, so it was fine. Igni, obviously. So I think I just did my top row and then my, oh, I didn't throw it on the Gaffinin yet, but my plan was to throw it on the Gaffinin at some point, so they need to update it. I know, Leech, this week, fingers crossed, we're gonna get Preludes 11. Because they are gonna be doing their community streams this week, that's my hope anyways, is that we're gonna get it sometime this week. That's my hope anyways. For now, I guess just don't like changing their scaling as makes some other weapons a bit pointless, but I haven't looked deep enough. Yeah. Because they did just change the whole joinery thing, it is a little wacky. But in the fact that it does change the attunement on some of the items also makes it a little bit crazy. Like I said, I was messing with it, and I, swapped this to be courage instead of spirit, and this to spirit instead of courage. But yeah, like, the joineries were always kind of a little wonky, but that's okay. Like, I'm okay with them changing it. But at the same time, I'm like, they changed the joineries, and then I still have all the original joineries. Like, hundreds of the old joineries, and these are just basically, at this point, they are just bloat for my character. It sits there. It's pointless. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with it. This is what I'm very anxious for them to update, though. I don't know what they're gonna do about this one though, or how that's gonna work or anything, because like that was the the special one for being reset. They could honestly allow players that have it just trade it with these new ones. That's what I mean. Like, let me sell these. Give us like a helmet like thing where we could just donate these to the void and get something that we want in return or something. I've got an angry child here. Hi, buddy, who needs attention. Like, if we donate 100 of these, get like a single blessing or something, like that would be really nice. I know we're getting potion making soon, so I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, I'm just like, now I just feel like there's like way too many options for joineries. Like, here it was like, okay, like we were progressively getting big, like higher, better options here. Here, this is just like it gets really, really messy with the new stuff that they kind of added in. So I am hopeful that they will, you know, not immediately, like don't make this an immediate need, but like further down the line, they kind of get rid of like maybe the rusted ones or you know like either the tempered or the polished ones. Like one of those needs to be cut down because there's just too many. And it's going to honestly cause way too much bloat, I think, in the future with like different options and different drop rates and all the things. So that's my hope anyways. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I made really bad choices when I chose moats. So don't do what I did. Because I went almost every single one that I got was for my pact. And most were not for my weapons, so don't do what I did. But yeah. And then like the other thing is like hi buddy. The keys. Like if you don't use the key, let us reuse the keys that are in our inventory for other missions that have keys. Like if there's a locked chest there, can one of our 168 keys open that? No. It just sits there. And this number keeps growing because I constantly pick it up and then I walk away. So again, I'm just kind of adding to my bloat on my character and it just causes chaos. So like, yeah. But yeah, you know, it's little things. And then like, is this gonna disappear when the crypts go away? Is it gonna be like invisible for us? I don't know. So is this gonna sit in my inventory forever? I mean, the winter seed, the squash seeds from the Akfamar event are still there, which is, by the way, coming soon. So they have to give us Preludes 11 by October because we need our Akfamar event. Oddly enough, I had situations where chests didn't spawn at all, but I got keys either way. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so it's kind of weird with some of these. So it's like, you know, at least it's okay. Like, give us some random chests that are locked. And the only way you can get it is by stealing a key from, like, who knows when previous. Like, if you missed a chest previously and you come across a locked chest, just unlock it. Or just have these disappear from your inventory, like something, because what am I going to do with all these keys? I don't know. But yeah, so we have the Akfamar event coming up soon, again, which I'm pretty excited for. I am very excited because I'm hoping they're going to be making some changes from last year. Obviously I have way too many seeds. I went a little crazy farming for seeds from last year, so don't do what I did. But yeah, like that's been sitting in there since last year. This has been sitting here since they opened the crypts. Like I'm never going to use all these. Most likely ever. And then I'm probably going to get more this year and next year. So, like, again, I'm just going to be adding to my bloat in my profile and stuff. So, yeah. And then again, with all of these fragments and stuff, like, at what point am I ever going to need that many fragments for this totem? Ever. Let me donate it to the void and get something in return. Like, it's just, it gets really, really nasty with some of these. Although I do love that that is the most common one that drops. Like, that makes me giggle a lot. But I think it's based off of which faction is your lead or like your current faction as to which one you get constantly dropping. So, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I'm just like, all right, give us the Preludes 11. You probably earn a Sacred Shimmer with 100. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, granted, I have 8 Sacred Shimmers in there. If you looked, that's literally what I've been buying with my excess. So whenever I hit the limit on faction tails, I'll just go and I will do and I'll hoard them because I know that they're going to have other factions and I'll probably need them for those, so might as well hoard them, right? Like, But yeah, so that's what I've been doing with that, and then, I know, buddy. I know. But yeah, and then if you did not know, we discovered this the other day. There was a if you go over to the port is not what always spawns. I totally just ignored that little stump there. It's fine. But the port sometimes becomes a dungeon roulette, so you don't always know what you're gonna get when you go in there. So I went in earlier and we ended up getting Hilly Den, which I hate Hilly Den, so I left. And then we got the Well, which is Bastion, I think is what we've been calling it. So if you did not know, the unnamed dungeon over here has been... shut up. I hate Hilly Den. I literally, I walked up to it and I said, if this is Hilly Den, I'm walking out. We walked in, it was Hilly Den, I walked out, okay? It was, I was so mad. The very first one. But yeah, like, who needs to do dungeon roulette when you have this option? Like, it's great. You just go in, you don't know what you're gonna get. And including, there's a random dungeon that we have never experienced before. We don't know where it is. And that also exists in this dungeon. If I can get it to spawn. Because I have not had any luck getting it to spawn other than that first time, so... we can go that way. Just double checking. Alright. Jesse, but... Wait, that... Where's that in the map again? So it's north of Oro's Well. It's where you exit out when you're doing the Tormented Stag quest. Don't even say it. During the Tormented Stag quest, the point where you exit out, right where you get to Volcane. It's unmarked, so it's not like a marked dungeon. But, yeah. Oh, I thought there was fire. I just shot that for no reason. What level are we? 5! There's a chance. There's a chance. Let's do it. I'm so excited right now. Let's go. Wait, this way? This way. Ow! Lighting myself on fire. Oh, yeah, I see where it is. There's a checkpoint nearby. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean by checkpoint? Where are we? Mill? We're at the mill? Are we at the mill? Dermac Mill, I think, is where we're at. Is that what I say? Yep, we're at the mill. See what I mean? It's random. It's so weird. And I don't know if it's intentional or not. I ended up putting in a bug report because I'm like, I don't know if this is intentional or if this is, you know, an accident that just keeps happening. Because this is the second update that they've done that this has happened. I don't really want to explore the mill, but I'll exit out the front so you can kind of see, though, what I mean. Because, like, it's random every time I go in. I don't know what I'm going to get. Like, which is great. You know, who needs dungeon roulette when you got dungeon roulette? But my dungeon roulette that I have does make sure that I also go to the grove areas. So, but yeah, so if you can pop out here, see our lovely big tree, and then right here on the map. So Oro's Well, Curlail, and then Fort Cairnhold. So our little unmarked spot right here. And yeah, so it's supposed to be the port, is what it's supposed to be. But what we've been finding is that whenever we run in here, it's a dungeon roulette. You don't know what you're going to get when you pop in there. So, if you're unfortunate like me... Oh, no. I refuse. It's going to be Hilly Den. I refuse. Yeah. If you're unfortunate like me, it's gonna be Hilly Den. I am so anti-Hilly Den. But yeah, if there's like a dungeon that you hate, it'll probably pop up. Hilly Den racism. Yeah, I am anti-Hilly Den, which is funny because I'm with the Children of Alka, but I'm anti-Hilly Den. I have not forgiven them for the Great Sapling Drought, okay? It is way too traumatizing, and I'm not over it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Alright. What level? 14! Alright, this one's gonna be port. Oh gosh, I can't see anything. Hold on. Uh-oh, biscuits, I can't do this at the same time. Hold on, don't kill me. Well, you know what? It's fine. You can kill my character. There we go. Boom. Easy peasy, see? Death does not destroy us. Okay, I can't do it the way I just did. That was stupid. Pop out. No, pop out. And grow. Come join me. Oh, never mind, that was earlier. When Warframe? Probably not until later, Demon X, and it probably won't be on stream. Just because. Actually, I am probably gonna take a break. Between 6, which is in about 11 minutes, and like either 6:30 or 7, and then I'll be back because I need to have dinner and, you know, take a mental break and stretch and do all the things. But I will be back, and then possibly at the end after I pull the code for. This is the port right here, by the way. After I pull the code for Soulframe, I will probably hop over to Warframe, so. But that won't be until 9 o'clock, so. Do with that what you will. Oh! I didn't know. I didn't know this was an option. I'm so used to these things being fragile as heck. Learn something new Oh, you can't explode me. Ow, I just got a headshot. Who did this? Rude. Absolutely rude, sir. I would love to take that axe off of you, though. Totally missed that. Oh god, no! I should have known better. That was on me. But yeah, so I'll probably end up playing it in about 4 hours? 3 hours. 3-ish hours for Warframe. Give or take. We'll see. It'll definitely be after the giveaway though. Regardless. I can't heal while I'm can't heal while you're climbing. There ain't no cheese in that. Hang on. There it is. The head in the back of your head was confusing me, sir. Don't mind me. Yeah, so in about 3-ish hours, Demon X. So it'll be after I pull the code for Soulframe. Oh, I could have used his body as a bridge. That would have been fun. The little things. You know? Probably gonna be a dead end over here. Hey, nailed it. Nailed it. But yeah, so I am gonna be taking a break here in about 8 minutes. Just for my mental capacity, for, you know, everybody's mental sake. Get up, stretch, drink some water, eat some food, take a break from gaming, and then I will be right back, either at 6:30 or at 7. And then we'll keep running, Soulframe, and then we'll pull the code for Warframe. Pull the code for Soulframe, then we will run Warframe. English and my brain. Wonderful things. Alright. Blind. Be distracted by my decoy. explode from my decoy. Aha! Sucker! You missed. I missed too. That's what I get for making fun of you. But yeah, English was the true boss the whole time, honestly. Feels like it sometimes. Or my own brain is the problem. That's the other thing that I've come across. Thank you for that, Dark Crazy 98. I appreciate that. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, Dark Crazy, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna end stream here at 6. So it's in 6 minutes. I will be back in like an hour, maybe half an hour. I haven't quite decided yet. It depends on what I'm doing for dinner and everything. And then I'll be pulling the code at 9 o'clock. So that'll be 3 hours from now. So, yeah. But you can enter. You don't have to be present to win. You don't have to follow. It is appreciated, but you don't have to. And yeah. We'll go from there. And then, again, if you do not win with my giveaway, and I want to make sure everybody's aware of this, get out of here. Alright, I'm going to pop in here so I can do this real quick. And if you do not win my giveaway, there's always the option... let me just put this... sit. Is the official Soulframe team, which you cannot see. If you're watching from a vertical format, you're not going to be able to see this. But, if you're on the full screen, you will be able to see this. If you are not able to win, or whatever the situation may be, official Soulframe, which is twitch.tv/play Soulframe, they're going to be doing giveaways, Twitch drops, on Tuesdays for the next 6 weeks from 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So do whatever math you need to do for that on your end. And if you cannot get the code from there, I am going to be getting codes from that myself. And I will be doing a massive giveaway after the 6 weeks to get more people into this game, because it is a wonderful, wonderful game. I need to shift this back here. I hate that this broke. And I gotta fix that too off stream. But yeah, so that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. I am actually going to end it a little tiny bit early. I'm not going to do it right at the hour. So I'm going to pet the puppy. And I will be back. If I'm not back at the 30-minute mark, I will definitely be back at the hour mark. The next hour mark. So I appreciate you guys being here. Again, we are doing the giveaway on the other app. Depending on which stream you're on. But I appreciate you guys being here. And, like I said, I will be back here soon. See you guys. Take care.
Well, Marta is tired. On to the next trip.